In our last episode, we met the intellectual family behind CE. Today, we meet its closest relative, Integrative Experimental Design, or IED. Seeing how they are similar and, crucially, how they differ, will show you why CE represents a more radical and necessary leap. First, let's be absolutely clear. CE and IED are on the same side. We are allies in the same scientific war. We share the same diagnosis. Traditional small-scale experiments have failed, leaving us with fragmented findings and endless artificial debates. And we share the same vision, a future for psychology built on large-scale experiments and quantitative models to achieve genuine, comprehensive understanding. These similarities are no accident. As discussed in the last episode, CE is a direct evolution from the foundational work of Griffiths and Watts, who are among the authors of IED. Thus, CE and IED are intellectual brothers. But evolution requires change, and the changes CE introduces are critical. So where do we part ways? It all comes down to strategy. IED's strategy is to strengthen the theory-driven framework. It says, let's exploit our best theories to draw a perfect shared map, an explicit design space that will provide detailed and precise guidance for all future studies. This will make all our studies comparable from the start. While IED acknowledges that data can later refine this map, that process remains secondary. The primary focus is on getting the theoretical plan right from the beginning. This theory-driven stance is the field's default. It feels intuitive. To build a complex system, you naturally assume you need a detailed blueprint. CE's strategy, forced upon us by the PBS impossible trinity, is the opposite. It argues that our current theories are usually not good enough to draw a reliable map up front. Frequently, they can't even produce a useful sketch. So we must make a decisive shift. We must explore the territory first and let the data we find there help us draw the map. While CE uses theoretical knowledge to set boundaries, this remains a secondary support within its overarching framework of data-guided discovery. In short, IED is designed for exploitation, while CE is designed for exploration. IED is a builder team. It's suitable for a world where we already have a reliable map and need to construct something precise and magnificent. CE is a group of scouts. It's essential for when we are entering uncharted territory and need to chart it before we can even think about what to build. You might object, we have accumulated many theoretical insights. How can you call this uncharted territory? The answer is this. While we have many insights, they are often too fragmented and vague to provide a precise map. Let's make this concrete with our case study. Using IED to conduct a comprehensive study of visual working memory would have required me to build an explicit design space, precisely defining how to manipulate chunking, interactions between items, quality-quantity trade-offs, and a dozen other factors all at once. As we saw in episode 8, that task isn't just difficult, it's fundamentally impossible. It's the wall I crashed into years ago. In other words, even in one of the most well-studied areas of cognition, our accumulated theoretical insights are still far from sufficient for creating a precise map for a comprehensive, theory-driven design. For the purpose of experimental design, it is hardly different from uncharted territory. Therefore, we must use CE's stimulus-driven design. My only upfront decision was to fix the number of items at 4. That's it. This predominantly data-guided approach essentially treats the topic as uncharted territory, because for building a comprehensive theory, it still is. This leads to another key difference, the engine of progress. IED envisions a cycle of new experiments. You build the design space, run experiments, update the space, and run new experiments. The iteration happens between experiments. CE conducts one massive data collection. The iteration then happens during model building, where we can ask and answer thousands of theoretical questions from that single rich data set. Logistically, this is a far more feasible way to operate at the scale we need. To sum it up, IED offers a powerful solution for an ideal mature science, but it demands a level of theoretical consensus we simply don't have, at least not yet. By drastically reducing the need for upfront agreement, CE acts as a practical scout. It gives us a way to make progress now through what is currently a theoretical wilderness. Now, pointing out the current challenges of IED is not a denial of its fundamental value. Once we have mature theories, IED's structured approach will be invaluable for exploiting them optimally. So CE and IED are not rivals. We are partners, each designed for a different phase of the journey. CE is the team of scouts. They map the uncharted territories. IED is the team of builders. Once the scouts have drawn a good map, they design and create the elegant structures that stand upon it. This is the complete cycle. CE explores to create the map, and IED exploits to build upon it. We've spent a lot of time deep inside one case study on visual working memory. But CE isn't just a tool for memory. It's a general-purpose engine for discovery. Next, we'll see this engine for discovery powering expeditions into new frontiers, from the hidden logic of visual art to the silent music of poetry. See you then.